What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. I mean, quarantine just got extended all the way till May 4th, so at least for the state of Washington, so that kind of sucks. But in any event, I'm still going to stay protective and do what I do. So with that being said, I filmed this no makeup look for you guys and also answer some questions that some of my followers had about me. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Bye. A couple of days ago on my Instagrams, both of them, I had posted to pretty much put some questions that you might want to know about me, I guess. Like, I'm just trying to do things to get in the, habit of like making videos and doing videos and stuff like that. And so with that being said, I came up with 4 categories of different questions that I got. So career categories, dating categories, quarantine categories, and then just random facts. So I don't have like a whole massive amount of questions. Some people were asking the same questions. I pretty much just picked the questions that I liked the best, I guess you can say, in the sense of like what I feel like talking about. So yeah, my face is definitely breaking out. Sad case, but roll with it. I'm not doing like any crazy makeup today. I'm kind of doing my no makeup look. Anyway, so let's just get into the basics. My name's Jasmine. I think that's clear, probably so far. I'm 26. I'll be 27 this year. August of 2020, I'll be 27 years old, which is crazy to me. Not in like a bad way. It's just like, oh wow, like I'm really about to be 27 years old. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure my parents feel the same way because that's only 3 from 30. And that's what my dad does to me. I turn 25 and then after that, he's just like, oh, now when I turn 26, oh, you 4 from 30. Then when I turn 27, oh, you 3 from 30. I'm like, really, Dad? That's how you gonna do me? So I'm just gonna let my lashes dry because when I do my no makeup look, I like to put my lashes on first. So we'll just get the basics out the way. My relationship status, single. I am single until somebody decides to step up. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, I'm single. I'm a Leo / Virgo. I'm on the cusp. I'm like a Leo Virgo. Literally, I don't even believe in that stuff, but if I did believe in it, when I be reading like the little horoscopes and stuff like that, I'm literally a cusp. Like you can cut Leo and Virgo in half, put it in one person, and that's me. Like for real. I'm in Vancouver, Washington, Portland, Oregon area, the Northwest. So anyways, now that my lashes are probably super tacky because I've been talking, let's get right into it. So the first question on here is, we'll start with the career. We'll start with the career topic. When did I decide that I wanted to be a stylist? Kindergarten. That is the answer. So in kindergarten, I did a project that said I wanted to be a hairdresser when I grow up. And I actually still have the project. Well, my mom has the project actually. And it says I want to be a hairdresser or a police officer. So I've always known that I wanted to be in the hair industry. I've always had a dream of having a salon, owning a salon and things like that. And I'm just really grateful and really blessed that I'm actually able to do it, or I've been able to do it, because a lot of people don't get to say that. And I think it's kind of shocking and surprising that I even had the same, I guess you can say, like career for so long. Like, I mean, I remember even in 5th grade doing a project like on your 10-year plan, 20-year plan, whatever it is in 5th grade that you do. It's probably like a 20-year plan. But in there, I put on there like I wanted to own a salon, and that was all the way in 5th grade. And I remember on that project saying I never want to work for anybody. Like I want to be my own boss. And pretty much I've just made that happen. I've only worked for one other person, like as far as a major company, 2. In college, I worked at a grocery store, and then after I worked there, I worked for this lady who was like a mentor to me. Her name is Nicole Kaye. She had just a dope story. And pretty much like I worked for her all the way up until I moved back here And even when I moved back here, I still worked for her for a little bit. I was inspired by my little sister. She actually dealt with self-esteem issues growing up, and because she's dealt with that, like, it kind of pushed me to like want to like make her feel beautiful and make her feel pretty and stuff. And so yeah. Next question, what are some major goals that I have as a stylist? Oh, this is a good one. So some major goals that I have as a stylist is to one day be an educator. Like, that's my end game. My end game is that I really want to be an educator. I don't know if I want to open a school, or like if I want to just like host classes like on bigger scales, or what, but I definitely know that I want to be an educator. Like, that's a big goal. And then another big goal that I have is to eventually, like, I'm already working on my hair scarf line, where I have like scarves, scrunchies, and pillowcases, and they're handmade. And my scarf is pretty much just, I haven't really seen a scarf like it, and I've researched and I haven't found one, so I'm just gonna assume that mine is the first. If I can get it out, it's taking me long enough. But I also do want to have some sort of hair care line. I don't really want like no big thing where it's like 30 billion different products. Like, I just kind of want to experiment and see like about maybe just like a shampoo, conditioner, leave-in, and a gel, because that is my favorite method to use, is the lock method. So I think it would be tight to come up with like just 4 bomb products, like, and either they work for people or they won't, I guess. I don't know. But my number one major goal, besides opening up multiple salons, obviously, is to have some sort of school or educational program, or be a teacher. So, anywho, oh, just got a text. I pretty much just primed, guys, and now I just take this powder that I usually would use over all my foundation, and I literally just smear it everywhere. That's what I do. Oh, if I wasn't doing hair, what would I be doing? Okay, one, I don't just do hair, for anybody that does know or doesn't know. I actually do hair, makeup, skin, nails. I'm a full cosmetologist. I'm not just a hairstylist. So I am very capable of doing everything. I'm also venturing out into styling people, like as far as fashion goes and things like that. Anyways, jumping back onto the question, if I wasn't doing this though, my other passion is family law. So when I originally went to college, I was in college for criminal justice, and then eventually I wanted to be a lawyer because I wanted to become a family court attorney, which I basically wanted to advocate for fathers, because they don't get treated fairly in the system, especially when it comes to children and the amount of time that they get with their children. And the system is just super unfair, in my opinion, when it comes to like what they deserve, what they don't deserve, what they can and can't have, and all this other stuff that I'm not going to go into detail about now. But the cool thing is although I didn't go into that career field, I still have a passion for it and am coming up with different avenues. But I do have a blog / resource website that I am in the process of creating, just so that that is still one of my passions, so I could still, you know, kind of go down that path in a different way. So still help out fathers and dads who are not getting treated fairly. So yeah. So now we're gonna jump into dating. One, yes, I want to be married. I have a really big desire to be married. Do I want children? Yes, but I have 6 nieces and nephews, so my yes is beginning to turn into a no. No, I'm just kidding. I do want kids. And then, am I in a relationship? No, I am not. I feel like after 25, it just starts getting really weird. Everybody has kids, which I don't mind. I don't mind if you have a kid, but everyone has kids, or if they don't have kids, they're like balding in the middle of their head. No, I'm just playing. But no, just dating after 25 has been interesting, because it's almost kind of like if a man is single after 25, there's a legit reason for it. Like, I haven't really found any other option besides those three things. One, he's playing games. Two, he's been heartbroken, so he don't want to be broke again. Or three, like, he's waiting until a certain time to settle down. Like, intentionally, he wants to have a career. He wants to have all these things. I think men nowadays just are, they just don't want to be hurt again. You know what I'm saying? And they're super guarded. And, I mean, hey, I'm guarded too. I can't even lie. But I'm not going to let that affect something good for me. And I feel like that's what I've been running into. You don't want to just pass up your blessing and pass up a good woman because you scared or because you not ready to do X, Y, and Z or whatever. But at the same time, like, if somebody's not ready, you also don't want to push them into that. So my current thoughts on dating is just that if you're going to do it, like, depending on what age you are, if you're young, like, I'm not going to sit here and talk about that. I'm gonna talk about people in my age range. If you anything younger than 25, do you and have fun. I'm not gonna give you these little cliche answers on what you should or shouldn't do. 25 and up, what I would say is keep your tolerance level for the bull crap low, okay? Like, don't just be out here settling and accepting certain things because you feel like you're getting to a certain age that you just have to start letting stuff go because that's just what's going to be better. No, that's not true. Okay, he don't want me. Well, you know what? Like, I'm not finna sit here and chase him. If he don't want me, he don't want me. Just be out here settling for stuff just because it's challenging. Like, because I'm not going to lie, it is challenging. It doesn't really matter how much you like somebody. Like, if that's just the better option, that's the better option, and you have to roll with that. And then also, like, there's going to be somebody out there that's going to want to give you the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's somebody out there who want to give you the world and are going to put in the effort to give you the world. So just wait on that person. Shoot. I was talking to one of my guy friends, and he really gave me some knowledge. Like, I'm about to look at this paper to tell y'all, like, some stuff he was telling me. He said, dudes are scared of the responsibility to care for something good. When he told me that, I had to just read it and was like, I had to send him the little emoji with, like, the little brain exploding, like, because I was like, whoa, like, so it's not even always that a dude doesn't want you or that he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you or any of that. It could literally just have to deal with the fact that he knows you're a good woman, and that's intimidating, that's scary, because he has to maintain that. Once the chase is over, once he got you, then he has to maintain that, and he doesn't want to damage you, he doesn't want to hurt you, he doesn't want to hurt your feelings, he doesn't want to whatever, X, Y, and Z, make you cry, da 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 da. I don't think women, we don't think about it as like it's a legit responsibility for them to uphold their end of the bargain, and that can be scary when you have something good. So said that when you're with somebody real, when you're dating somebody real as a man, like a chick that's really down, like, you know, she down, the vibes is there, da da da, that could be intimidating because that's going to expose their insecurities. And I was like, well, what do you mean by that? Dudes got demons to face when they dating somebody real, because if you're dating somebody real, they're going to push you to your full potential. They're going to want you to be the best you, a woman like me. I'm going to push you to your full potential. I'm going to help you become the best man that you can be, just like I would hope you would help me to be the best woman that I can be. And for some dudes, that's intimidating and that's scary, because that then means that they can't appear strong to you all the time anymore, because they might expose something within themselves that makes them feel weak. And not understand that as a woman, I'm not exposing them insecurities for you to feel weak. I'm exposing those insecurities so that we can build off that and make you strong in those areas. But dudes don't look at it like that. And then the last thing that he said is that dudes will jump into something with you because they know that they might not have that chance again. So that's a scary feeling for them. Like, oh my gosh, like, I know I'm not ready for a relationship, but I might not ever have the chance again to have this girl or to get this girl or to so I gotta just try. Not knowing that messes us up. Don't dive into something that you're not ready to dive into. Don't have me out here exposing emotions and feelings if you're not ready to do the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? Next question. I am over here contouring the heck out of my forehead. Like, I think we done with the contour. Next question. Oh, what would I tell my 21-year-old self dating? Don't fall for words with temporary action. And what I mean by that is, when I was younger, a lot of my dating failures, I guess you could say, I was falling for actions that were only temporary. Dudes will say something and then their actions will match it, but it's not consistent and it's not it's not long term. Look through all of the words and look for the actions that come naturally to that person and not forced. When the actions are forced, that means that they're temporary, because they're not doing it because they want to do it. They're doing it because they feel like they have to do it. So that's what I would tell my 21-year-old self. Those are the 2 dating questions that I picked. Next is quarantine. And the quarantine question that I picked that people were asking me is, how do I stay productive? I stay productive by doing things that are going to better me in my future. So I'm getting on YouTube, back on YouTube, and making videos and doing things that are going to keep my brain working, doing things that are going to help others, doing things that are not just going to have me sitting here doing nothing. I begin to think about things that I love, like, what do I really love? I really like to cook. Okay, so I'm about to start cooking more meals, because when we wasn't in quarantine, we was going out to restaurants. Or like, I really love poetry and I love writing music. How come I haven't done it in a long time? Okay, well, since I've been in quarantine, I done wrote like 3 songs and done wrote like a whole poem or 2. So doing things that are not only going to help me self-reflect about who I am and who I want to be, but doing things that are going to better my future too. Anything that's going to not have me sitting here sulking in the sadness about how I can't be open as a salon and spa, or how I can't, like, okay, I can't be open. Like, I'm gonna have to get over that and figure out other ways that I can better my business. And then also, like, family time. Like, if you guys are with your family, then like, use this as an opportunity to get to know people in your household. Like, if you live with somebody that you barely talk to any other day, get to know who that person is, get to know how they function, how they work. Like, what do you love about that person? Like, take the time to get to know your brother, get to know your sister. Like, me and my grandma started a puzzle, and after I finished this video, like, we about to go downstairs, well, I'm about to go downstairs and keep working on it, because it's 1,000 pieces and it's taking us, we was doing it for some hours yesterday, and I think we got the whole edge and that's it, and some of the middle. No. And I really just try to center and ground myself in God. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I talk to God like all the day, every day, or anything like that. But what I am saying is, I know that God does everything with an intent, and he does everything with a purpose. So I don't know why Corona is here. One thing I do know is that it's an opportunity for everybody to take a step back and take a breather. You know what I'm saying? Like, take a step back and really reevaluate their life. I'm seeing everybody talking about how they're about to revert back to all these old habits once quarantine is done. Maybe take this time and opportunity to realize, why was the club your only hobby? Or why was going to restaurants your only time going out and getting around people? Like, so you finna come out of quarantine, come out of this almost 2-3 month period of time where you could be self-reflecting and building your inner self, to go right back to some old stuff. That's how I'm staying productive. Next question. Scariest dream that I've ever had. Y'all done had a lot of scary dreams. Growing up, I was like, I dealt with a lot of things spiritually. I was raised in the church, so I was already kind of surrounded by that kind of stuff often. So for me, like, I haven't really had one scary dream. Like, I've had multiple scary dreams, to the point where when I turned 8 years old, I asked God to never give me dreams. I used to pray it before I went to bed every single day. Like, Lord, I don't want to dream. I don't want to dream nothing good. I don't want to dream nothing bad. Like, I don't want to dream at all. I don't want to dream nothing. And the only time I want to dream is if you're trying to show me something, or you're trying to expose something. And from the time I was 8 years old till now, I'm 26, I only dream if God is showing me something, or if he is revealing something to me. And I know a lot of people are going to say, everybody dreams, you just don't remember. Okay, well, maybe I don't remember them, but the kind of dreams you can remember, which a lot of people have every night, I don't have. Yes, when I'm asleep, it's dark, it's black. This is my makeup, no makeup look. It's literally all powder. I don't have any foundation on. That is what it is. My makeup, no makeup look. On a regular day, it literally takes me like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Those are the questions that I got. They weren't very many, which is cool to me. Like, I don't mind. Thank you guys all for tuning in, and follow me on Instagram right here. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.